These are the science terms from class. Number 1, element, 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 element. There are 108 elements in the periodic table. There are 108 elements in the periodic table. Element. Number 2, microscopic world. Microscopic world. Microscopic. There are lots to see under the microscopic world. Microscopic world. Number 3, macroscopic world. Macroscopic world. Macroscopic world. There are lots of visible things to see in the macroscopic world. There are lots of visible things to see in the macroscopic world. Microscopic, macroscopic. Number 4, about. 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 It's all about the students. It's all about the students. Number 5, particles. 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 The particles that make up an element are called atoms. The particles that make up an element are called atoms. Number 6, admin. Admin. The admin does not have prior teacher's class lessons. The admin does not have the prior teacher's class lessons. Number 7, phenomenon. Phenomenon. The northern lights are a phenomenon caused by particles of the sun. The northern lights are a phenomenon caused by the particles from the sun. Phenomenon. Particles. Particles from the sun. Number 8, practical plan. Practical plan. Let's make a practical plan to learn Spanish. Let's make a practical plan to learn Spanish. Let's make a practical plan to learn Spanish. Number 9, communicate. Communicate. Our stress here is the second syllable. Communicate. Think of it if you were to say it wrong, how the sounds. So I'm going to do it with the first syllable. Communicate. 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 Or the last syllable. Communicate. 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 The second one sounds the correct one, right? Communicate. Communicate. I want to communicate clearly with my students. I want to communicate clearly with my students. I'm going to say that one more time. I want to communicate clearly with my students. Number 10, their goals. Their goals. Their goals. Their goals are to finish school, but I want them to learn from it. Their goals are to finish school, but I also want them to learn from it. Their goals. And number 10, the last one, Mexico. 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 I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Mexico. Mexico. So reviewing, it's Mexico. Goals, their goals. I'm going upward. Communicate. Communicate. Practical. Practical plan. Practical plan. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Admin. Admin. Particles. Particles. About. about macroscopic world, macroscopic world, microscopic world, microscopic world, and macroscopic world. And the last word is element, element, element. And I hope this helps.